Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden and I am the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. So, if you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, then you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome our guest presenter and host, my guest expert this week, I should say, Rao West. Now, Rao employs her 40 plus years of entrepreneurial experience and her passion for business in her newest endeavor, Rao West Living the Dream. Rao teaches entrepreneurs how to be the owner rather than the operator of their business, so they can have a successful business and live the life they deserve. Rao honed her business acumen with real-life experience, having built, scaled and sold businesses, including one with 8 digits in annual revenue, which she and her husband sold to Alaska Airlines. Rao, welcome to Goalbusters.
Hi, Robin. It's fun to be here.
It is fun. I've been enjoying chatting to you pre-recording, but I suppose we ought to do this now. What part of the world are you in? I think I already know based on where you sold your company, but I might be wrong.
Yes, I'm in Sitka, Alaska, in our home.
Oh, that's fantastic. I think in fact, I know you're my first Alaskan guest, so I'm really honored and thrilled I love the way that we can reach people all over the world. It's fantastic. Anyway, shall we do the questions and I'll stop waffling on?
You bet.
All right, let's get the clock up on the screen. And there it goes. Rao, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
My ideal client are business owners of 7 to 8 figure businesses who are heavily involved in the day-to-day. And they kind of get in their own way. They'd like to grow and scale their business, but they're doing it all themselves and they need help.
Well, yeah, there's 1 or 2 million of those around, aren't there? That's for sure. I'm probably underestimating that. So what exactly then, you alluded to it there, of course, but what exactly is or are the problems that you solve for those people?
Yeah, I think the main problem is a business owner who gets totally overwhelmed, is exhausted, is working themselves into burnout if they're not already in burnout, and they need to learn how to become the owner of their business instead of the operator. They need to get out of the day-to-day. They need to learn to delegate and set up systems and create a team and a culture, and that's what I teach them how to do.
Yeah, that's a very nice distinction, actually. Owner versus operator is, if you get that into your head, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's important to learn to work on your business instead of in it.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. All right. So what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them to solve these problems?
Well, I think the best place to start is just assessing your tasks, your workload, what it is that you're taking your time to do, and group your like tasks together and, figure out any procedures that you can document and teach someone else how to do that. That's a good starting point. There's lots of other things that you can do, but for one starting point, that would be it.
Yeah. And it's always good just to start. That's huge in itself.
Yes, because a lot of owners know that they have a problem and they know they need to set up systems, but it's like, where do I begin?
Yes.
So that's just a good point.
Begin by taking the first step, I predict would be the answer to that. All right, it's enough of me, again, jumping in there, but now we have a better understanding of what you do, Raoul. Let's dive into goal busting, which is focusing on to how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. So you've already actually shared one, but could you share any more tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
Well, again, this is kind of a beginning point, but I would choose an app that helps you with your productivity and tracking all of your tasks, all of your projects, things that you delegate, things that you need to follow up on. Have it all in one central location. And there are so many apps out there that can help you do that. I've been using one for over 10 years. It's called OmniFocus, but I'm not, getting paid anything by them. So choose your own app. There are tons of them out there and get organized.
Yes. In fact, you could probably spend a month going through all the apps that are out there. So it's always good to have a recommendation of one to look at and start. I would say start there is a good
Yes,
suggestion.
but the main thing is just start, just do it. Pick one and jump into it. And if you end up changing to a different app later, fine, but get started.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree with you. And they are, some of them are very, very good indeed, especially in this day and age, especially when you get them on your phone and your computer. It all meshes together nicely.
Absolutely. My app syncs with all my devices.
Yes. So there's no excuse.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
call it
phone rang. No, it
yeah,
shouldn't do that.
no, I call it my brain. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't know what to do each day. So it's very important.
Yeah, brilliant. All right. So thank you. That is a very good tip indeed. So, Raoul, what is one question that I should have asked you today that I didn't? And your answer, please.
Okay, I would say the question is, what is the end result that you can look for after you've established your systems and you've learned to delegate and you've worked on your culture and built your team? What is it that you can achieve and celebrate at the end of all of that? And the answer is freedom. You can have the freedom to live the life you want. You can live the dream. You can choose to spend your time like I do, traveling around the world and luxury cruise ships and destinations everywhere around the world, or choose whatever it is that you want to spend your time on. Maybe it's just working on growing the business or starting another business or doing a yoga retreat. I don't know. But once you have spent the time and the energy to actually work on your business, establish those systems, get into delegating your tasks, using leverage, set up data tracking so that you have your metrics for knowing exactly how your company is doing, then you start to enjoy the freedom, more time, more ease and less stress.
Yeah, in fact, it's encapsulated beautifully in the name of your newest endeavor, which I read out earlier, which is living the dream.
Absolutely. And I believe that everyone deserves to live their dream, whatever that is.
Yes. Or a starting point is never give up on your dreams.
Absolutely. Of course.
It's sometimes people just give up on their dreams because they just don't know how to achieve them. And your solution, your unique solution is don't be the operator of your business, be the owner. Be the owner.
Right.
Am I right?
And it is possible to run your business and have the life that you want. We've done it. We did it with our primary business that we sold to Alaska Airlines. We stepped away, let our managers run the business, but we kept track of it because we had all the metrics and we could track everything that the company was doing wherever we were, in our
Yes.
second home on Maui or on our yacht or whatever.
Oh, Maui, I love Maui. Yeah, and I mean there's so many different ways you can do it. I mean, you've got obviously you can do that. You can build the business and sell it and live off the proceeds. I know a lot of people that they just have like a 4-day week, and the 3 days they can do whatever the heck they like, you know?
Absolutely. You can design your life the way you want it. I believe it's very important to have your business support your lifestyle instead of the other way around.
Yeah, perfect. I love it. Absolutely love it. And you mentioned my favorite word there, Maui. Don't get me started on Hawaii and I'll be here all day. All right. Thank you, Ralph. So we are at our 7 minutes, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. I feel like I know so much more about what you do and your offer, and I love it. So speaking of loving it, how can people reach you, Raoul? And also, is there like a valuable free resource that they can get from you as well, which I always say this is a cheeky question. I never know why. I always feel like I'm apologizing, but actually what I'm trying to do is get people in front of you so that they can really get a good taste of the kind of service and the things that you do.
Well, and I appreciate that. So I have a website that's ralwest.com. If you can remember my name, you can find me. But the free resource that I'm offering is a video that outlines the 6 principles that I have found are the key to long-term business success. So you can find that by going to www.ralwest.com/6SIX-principles. And that's the principles spelled LES at the end.
You have to get the spelling right, but you'll soon be kicked out if you get the spelling wrong, so it'll be fine. You'll know straight away what you've done. I love that, and I'm going there myself immediately after I get back from Maui. I'll be going and picking that up. I wish.
Excellent.
Yeah, I wish. All right. Well, it's been an absolute delight and a pleasure. I know that you were freaking out at the start about the clock. I'm sorry about that, as we are restricted by the format, but I think you did brilliantly. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Robin. It was a fun experience.
Oh, that's good to hear. It was fun. I enjoyed meeting you. Thank you so much for doing this today, Ral. And remember, everybody, please keep goal busting and make your future self proud. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.